Yeah, I have prophetic gaydar.
It happens more than probably people would think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you could see the signs right away. You're like, I mean, I was there at one point.
Yeah, it's usually when they're just like, I've never felt this way about anyone before. Like, oh, you're gay. I don't know. I just feel really comfortable around you. Like, I can just be myself. I'm like, yeah.
It's like, what are you, a girl?
Because you're gay.
Like, if I was going to do something gay, I'd be like, let's do it through the coffee table so it doesn't hit me, but I still get the experience. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, I think it's dark outside. Finally, now we're sisters of the night. I told you we were gonna be.
Ooh, the Night Sisters.
We were the Night Sisters.
Dathomir?
I don't know. Yeah, fuck yeah.
It's a Star Wars. It's fine.
My bad. I'm
one
not
person in your comment. One of the people who's watching this episode for me just lost their shit. So it's
fuck. I'm glad they're still in. Yeah. Honestly,
same.
If you're still here, if you're still here this far,
you're a trooper.
Yeah, really, and you might be gay, dude.
As he's turns on the couch, like, hey,
the fifth.
Hey, Pat, put the camera on me. Hey, turns out you might be gay. Starting the show. Are we starting the show?
Yeah, we're starting the show.
Man, it sounds good to start the show.
All right, hold up.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, put Block Blast away.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, you're gonna beat my son's high score.
Sorry, I'm present for this interview now. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, you have
Thanks
to start
for having me on.
Well, you have to start playing Block Blast on my account on my phone, so we have to start spending more time together.
Hey, whatever I can blast using my fingers.
Yeah, whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes.
Speaking of using your fingers, people can type in Brent Bowser on YouTube right now, and they can find your new special.
Yes.
What is the name of it? And tell people a little bit more about it.
It's called I Think I Get It Now.
Okay.
It's
Brent Bowser. I think I get it now.
I think I get it now. Self-produced special on YouTube. It's got like over 11,000 views.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty happy about that.
I was there. I remember seeing it. It was a great taping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was super fun. I loved it.
Yeah.
Did not plan on calling it I Think I Get It Now.
Yeah.
But man, that guy at the end, when I'm telling my closer, and I'm like sitting in silence for a minute, and people are slowly catching it.
Yeah.
And then he just yells out, I think I get it now.
Yeah.
Like, I will never tell this joke better than that moment.
Yeah, that was the punchline for sure. That was insane. Yeah, you couldn't have really predicted a better, more spontaneous moment to happen.
Yeah.
That's really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. A lot of people don't know, but the cameras that we're using to film this podcast right now were the same cameras that we used to film Brent's special.
What?
Yeah, that's right. A little directing action. I was a little camera boy that night. A little sound guy. Dude, I was like a 3-man team by myself. It was a lot. I love doing video, video work and stuff and like creating stuff. But then you don't realize what you sign up for sometimes where you're like, oh, fuck, I have to actually like do a job. I can't just have fun and watch the comedy show.
Right, yeah.
I got like so many hats to wear and I got to make sure everything's running so that this looks somewhat usable at the end. But yeah, dude, I watched it and I think that the edit you did was great. It looked good. It sounded good. And I'm glad that it's pumping up the numbers, bro. You guys keep watching it. Go watch it. If you guys haven't seen it, anybody watching or listening to this, you guys go check out Brent's special. All right, with the business out of the way, now let's get silly. But just in case they only watch the first 3 minutes of the show, they're gonna go. Yeah, go watch it. I think I get it now. That's probably the title of this podcast too, so that it comes up together. Okay, so now you were telling me a story earlier.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if you're able to. I don't know if you want to tell me now, but I think it's really funny.
It is pretty funny. All right.
It's pretty fun. Let's tell it.
Has it been at least 30 seconds so that the YouTubes don't care about this anymore?
Well, let's say it in the most elegant way possible.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So, I was working from home one day.
Okay.
And I was on my phone, as you do,
as one does,
and I got a notification from this 26-year-old dude. It's like, hey, you're really close. And I was like, yeah, what are you doing? And it's like, well,
Were you using? All right, you
Where'd
don't have
this
to say.
notification come
Raya?
from?
Is it Raya? All right, don't say. Don't
No,
say.
I'm not. No, the one with the dragon, the Disney show. No, I'm not using it.
No, that's the Mulan app.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was going door to door selling renewable energy, and he was like, "Do you need renewable energy?" And I was like, "I need to do it." He's like, "I've never done this. This is exciting." So he comes over. I'm going to say kid. He's 26. It's all legal. Everything's perfectly legal.
You know what? I think you should say kid, though. It makes it way more dicey. Really draws people into the story.
Like, they're just kids to me. Like, unless you're like 33
Yeah.
with like, yeah, don't tell my wife, you know?
Right. Hey, calm down.
Calm down, yeah.
You keep our private conversations to yourself. All right. All right.
So
Anyway.
so he's there, like 6 foot tall, redhead, cute. And yeah.
That's not what you said before. You described. There's a third quality.
Oh
that you
yeah, there's a
described.
a third quality.
This guy was packing more than an iPad.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Let's just say he was a hot one.
I love that Pat was like, "We're not leaving that part of the story out."
No, you tell them how hung this guy was.
He was
okay?
packing more than lunch. All right.
Yeah, above average.
Thanks for popping in, Pat.
Thanks.
All right. So things are okay. So you guys actually do business.
Well, so we do like business,
Okay.
right? Where he's just like, "Oh, I see that you were our customer, but like you're like you moved," and I'm like, "Yeah, if I could just like get this hook up here." It's like, "Yeah." Oh, wink. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he goes and signs me up, and I'm getting like this renewable energy at this fixed price and whatever, and I signed a little stuff. And I'm like, "All right. So how do you want to do this?" And so, it was, that classic. It was just like, "Oh, gosh, thanks, but I don't know how to pay for this. Is there anything I can do?" It wasn't that sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we just, get to business on the couch,
Nice.
He's like, "Hey, do you mind if I on your glass coffee table?"
The guy wants to come on your coffee table. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is his idea.
Yeah. It's not like he's never seen a glass coffee table
What I
before.
love is this guy during probably the whole formal process. He's probably setting his things down on the coffee table and stuff, and he's eyeballing it. And he's like, "If anything happens here, I know where I'm going to finish. It's going to be on this see-through coffee." Now, let me ask you this: did he say, "Can you get under it"?
So that's not the kind of coffee table I have.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got like a middle shelf.
Now, is that something you'd be into?
Ew, no.
Okay.
It's such
I'd go
a tight,
under the.
it's
Maybe
such a
not
tight
that.
coffee-
If it's like a big coffee table, and you're like, that seems safe. It's almost like, if I was gonna do something gay, I'd be like, let's do it through the coffee table so it doesn't hit me, but I still get the experience. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can just see you.
See my big ass crawling under a coffee table, a 3x4 table.
Like your gay experience would be like a hazmat with a glory hole. Like
Yeah,
that.
exactly. Exactly. It's like, hey, listen, we got to do this safe, but we want to, you want to have an experience, but you also, you want to protect yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to catch anything. So if you just go ahead and put it in the container over here, I'll dump it on.
Yeah. I'll dump it on, I'll dump it on
this-
myself because,
on this old timey deep sea diving helmet that I'm wearing.
Yeah. No, I wasn't going down to see the Titanic. I'm here for the party.
Yeah.
Johnny thinks gay sex is just Nickelodeon slime. Like,
Yeah, that's
you
what
win an award.
You're just covered in white slime all day, every day. You just,
Oh my god, that'd be amazing if it'd be like you can't do that on television.
you walk around
And
the
you're
corner.
just like standing over top of this guy, and you're like, "Hey, did your dad love you?" "I don't know."
yeah, dude. You walk around the corner and it's just super soakers all the time. It's got to be like that, dude. That's what it did.
Family double dare.
It makes straight
ruin
guys
it?
jealous, dude. You guys are having too much fun.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
We're so jealous of the lifestyle. It's just constant fun.
Yeah. My married friends are just like, "I fucking hate your life. Like, it sounds so fun."
There's no downside. That's what every single dude thought he was gonna do. Like we talked about this earlier, but that's like the ultimate like Hustler magazine story.
Yeah.
It's like not really, bro.
No.
The boys are doing it though.
Yeah.
The boys are like, "Oh, that never happened. I'm gonna fucking create this myself." It's like I'm creative enough to make this fantasy work. We don't need fucking writers. Who was writing that shit anyway? Huh? Not young, hot, gay guys. That's who. That's you know, they weren't. All right, I said that as if it was a fact, and I have no idea, but that sounds okay. Well, thanks for coming, literally and metaphorically. Yeah. We got to get a squeegee for this table, Pat. Hey, if the ghost hunter comes in here, he's gonna think that's an apparition.
Yeah.
All right, dude. Inside joke. You guys get it in a couple months. Once this episode's long forgotten about, you guys will watch that one and you'll be like, hey,
It'll be a callback.
I think, they'll be like, I think he was talking about this ghost hunter guy. Go ahead, Pat. Chime in, please. I need you right now. Dude, it's hot.
Chinese Lincoln.
Chinese
Abolition. All right.
What?
Abolition.
Oh, abolition? All right.
No. Only Chinese Draculas.
It sucks that we have to cut a lot of this out now.
Yeah, thanks.
Mostly the parts where you said stuff.
Yeah.
You should just wait outside until the end of the show.
I'm going to go.
Dude, I need one of those little automated buttons just to fucking I'm buying a robot and then you're really going to be in trouble. Anyway, sorry about that, Brent.
No, it's fine. I'm used to, the racism being like off screen.
Yes. Yeah, that's why we don't put them on camera.
Not overt racism.
We don't put him on camera because we know what people will think. His mic's not on, so he can't even defend himself, which is that's how I like it.
Yeah.
But yeah, moving on. The world's in chaos.
Yep.
We're in war times.
Yes.
And I think you and I were talking about this earlier. Just the division in this country. It feels like it's always been a new height every time you turn the TV on or you hear someone's story. It's like, but I think that during war times, especially in times where there's things happening that we can't control, this is like a time for us to all come together. Mm-hmm. So I want everyone to download the Grindr app. And and we're all gonna have meetups.
Yeah,
and,
right.
We're just gonna. All right, that joke was going nowhere.
I mean, it's good. I know you get like a lot of like entrepreneurs watching, and where you go and find clients,
That's true.
Like I signed up for that renewable energy.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like come by my place, sell me your crypto.
Right. Hey, this just becomes a dating thing for Brent. Where we just let's So you like long walks on the boulevard?
I'm looking for vitamin supplements. Like what do you got?
What other things could people come to your door with?
Yeah, you got some B12 injections. What are we talking here?
Yeah, dude.
What's going on?
Yeah, liquid IVs for the hangover. Poppers give you a headache every time.
Maybe some
GHB.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
Is your mic on? No. Turn it on. Hey, dude, tell us more about GHB.
GHB. I actually only know about GHB because Tom Segura said he.
Oh yeah, that's a good story.
And late nights at Karma. No, all right, cool.
You ever do any like GHB? You ever do drugs? Bring you're not like a drug guy. I never really smoked weed with you or anything.
I'm not really. I mean, I was like back in the day, like 19.
You do like trippy stuff, or like?
So I started.
Did you have an afro?
No.
You seem like you should have an afro. Okay.
No.
I'm gonna stop talking.
Okay, Pat. Thank you.
Thanks. He either thinks I'm black or Jewish. I don't know what that's going on with.
Yeah, he thinks you're Drake.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Just because I call a 26-year-old a kid doesn't mean I'm Drake. All right.
Yeah. Drake also thought that they were 26.
Yeah.
He was renewing more than energy. I can tell you that.
Yo. Mm-hmm.
He is the sixth god. All right.
All right. All right. Thanks, Pat.
Thanks, Pat. No, I mean I started on ecstasy. So
oh wow, yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, so then when everyone's just like, "Hey, you want to try weed?" I'm like, "Oh, you guys do this?"
Yeah,
pussies. Mine's really not that crazy. It's just like the last time that I did it. It was Halloween. I made the mistake of doing it by myself, so I always have a buddy.
No.
And
don't always have a buddy.
Don't
it didn't
always
work
have
out
a buddy.
for Johnny.
It's not the Gun and Knife show. Don't call a buddy and bring a friend.
Oh, you should, because everything gets amplified. So
set and setting always with any kind of drug is very important. Set.
Yeah. Thanks, Bill Nye.
Yep.
I'm gonna let him sit in that. All right, let's start the.
Hey, welcome to the Morning Blitz podcast, everybody. Hey, how have you been, Brent?
Oh man, I just bought some renewable energy.
Tell me a little bit about that.
It just came and gone. Anyway.
I'd get in less trouble right now if I came on this table. For some reason, just being there makes me like.
All right, now on to our next segment.
Yeah. Did I do anything wrong?
Okay, so viewers, let me know if I did anything wrong. It was 1964. I'm in Dallas, Texas at this book repository, right?
That's the episode. That's it, guys.
Did I do anything wrong?
Comment below. Okay, so it's 1864. I'm at this theater in New York.
Yeah, I'm trying to watch Waiting for Godot.
I'm breaking into acting. My dad's really big. They won't quite accept me, though.
This guy in the balcony won't shut up.
So I'm in Columbine, Colorado. You gotta hear from my perspective. All my classmates were assholes.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, dude, I can't wait to see the AI version of that, of like all the serial killers that were put to death.
Yeah.
They're just like explaining themselves like, bro, don't take it so serious. What the fuck, dude? We're just having fun.
So it's 2001. I'm leaving LaGuardia. And this baby won't shut up. And these 12 Saudi Arabian dudes are like, hey, we know how to fix this. And I'm like, I'm in. Did I do anything wrong?
You're like, there's only one parachute. Did I do anything wrong? Hey, I went to a creepy party and I got out of there. That's what happened. Does it feel like I incriminated anyone else, though? Let's be honest.
I'm a little bit.
Yeah, it does. It sounds weird. So we'll just take that entire chunk of the show out then. I hate editing. What was that?
I was at the Capitol in January.
What was that like a 10-minute story?
Good 5 for sure.
Good 5?
And then another 5 of us trying to get out of it.
Yeah. Well, we'll leave that in. No one will know.
So Johnny's telling me this story, right? And I'm like, whoa, I got to get out of here. So I called my cousin.
As long as your sister doesn't show up, we're good, dude. Anyway, World War III. World War III. Glad I didn't tell you guys what really happened. I'm just kidding. You would have really judged me if you would have known about the video that they took of me. Oh, man. Yeah, that's how you get compromised in this business, too. I had my shot and I blew it. We definitely have to take that out. The Illuminati is watching, dude. They're always watching.
Well, I wish they would like and subscribe.
So I set up a trip to go see the Titanic. I backed out of that one, though. Okay.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you did. Yeah, Pat. Thanks for being here. It's been a really fun show. Why don't you ask ChatGPT something for us? This is the ChatGPT segment.
Yeah.
Ask Chat. What is something that you've been wanting to know? What can we? Yeah, have ChatGPT mansplain something to us.
Yeah.
How about what's going on in Iran? That's not funny.
No. Have ChatGPT. Ooh, this will be fun for you. Have ChatGPT explain all of the gay animal slang.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Dude, yes. This is going to be so fun.
Yeah.
Sick.
I want to see.
I have a tattoo of a bear.
It's just my face.
You do too? Yeah, it's just Brent Bowser. Yeah, for some reason, Pat's bear is drinking a bottle of GHB.
Yeah, it's drinking a 40. So there's bears,
Because that's when Pat's going to die.
Wolves, gorillas.
Wait, what?
What do we want to talk?
Okay.
It just broke them all down. It
Okay.
said absolutely
Tell us all of them.
animal-based slang is super common in the LGBTQ plus culture,
Okay.
It's mostly just a G.
especially in gay male communities, and it's often used to describe body types, personalities, or roles in sex and relationships. Here's a breakdown. Bear.
I think I kind of know
Yeah,
what a
we
bear
know-
is.
we
It's
know
like
what
a
a bear
big
is.
hot
Alright.
guy,
You know
right?
what an
It's
otter
like
is?
Is that what it is? Like
No.
a hairy.
A
Yeah, like
large,
kinda like
often
a
hairy
thick-
man, typically older or stockier.
I'm
Yeah.
a bear,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah,
I'm a bear, but I have a family.
which is weird because you're quite unbearable.
That's true. This
Yeah.
podcast is hard to listen to.
Yeah,
There's an otter,
yeah.
which is a slender, fit man with body hair.
Okay.
And
Yep.
then I think you might actually fit in a pig.
Yeah, what is that?
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, I roll in shit.
Someone who is into very kinky or uninhibited sex.
Why would I fit in that,
Why
Patrick?
is that?
I'm just talking.
There's a lot of overlap. You could be like a man bear.
Well,
pig
it says
for sure.
not
Yeah,
about
I'm man bear
You
pig.
could definitely be a man bear.
I'm a
pig.
man bear
Not
pig,
about
but I
body
identify as an
type.
otter.
says not about body type. This is about behavior.
Oh,
Okay.
it's just a rancid,
You're a fucking pig.
just a gross little human being.
a wolf.
Ooh,
Okay.
a wolf.
A muscular, rugged, and often hairy man.
Oh, like a Taylor
So
Lautner.
like a bear with hair,
Like
or
like a
a
hot
skinny
bear, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, like a ripped bear.
a gorilla.
Okay, go on. It feels like you didn't want to talk about that one for
A
some
very
reason.
muscular, large, hairy man.
Okay, but that feels racist.
Yeah,
Because
Yeah, it
that's
does.
also a wolf, but also it feels
Yeah, it's like,
a-
hey, why do we have two very hot, muscular men? yeah.
bunny / rabbit.
Bunny
Have
rabbit.
you heard of these? Brent?
What's the rabbit?
I think I know what the bunny
Now
is,
to our gay correspondent.
but that's just for rope stuff, right?
It says someone energetic, affectionate, or sexually active, bouncy, flirty, maybe submissive.
That's not my understanding. I thought it was just like
Hey,
if
this is
like you're into
ChatGPT.
rope stuff, then then you're a bunny.
Okay.
But just anyone like
You like
bouncy and energetic, like that's just a twink.
That's a twink.
Yeah, that's-
What?
that's
more,
just a
what,
tweaking
What more do
twink.
we have, Pat? What about a Wolverine? Is there a Wolverine?
Yeah, is there?
So I'm not going to go
Wolverine
into
is the gay man
there's
that's
a
the best
deer.
there- yeah.
I've never heard of this.
the deer?
Yeah, what's a deer? I don't know. What are these? I'm learning so much.
More sensitive and elegant guy, sometimes shy or wide-eyed.
Okay,
So that's probably what Brent's into.
it's a little bit of Patrick Callahan.
That seems like most of the Dayton comics when they meet me. That's they're all
Yeah.
deers. Yeah.
yeah.
There's a cat, a eagle, a unicorn,
Ooh, what's a unicorn?
a rare ideal partner, usually a bisexual or pansexual person willing to join a couple.
A guy that likes to fuck, basically.
So what's an eagle?
An eagle.
I mean,
A
I know
free man.
I'm familiar if they're spread eagle, but I don't know.
yeah.
I
That's
feel
their
like
favorite
it's just
position.
throwing in ones, but it's
Is it
got-
just
yeah.
it's trying too hard?
someone who is confident and sexually open.
Say, hey,
Okay.
There's a
ChatGPT.
pup, a chicken hawk, a
Ooh,
snake.
a chicken hawk.
Oh,
I
I
feel like
know
I've heard of
I
that.
know
What's,
what that-
what's
that-
the chicken hawk?
So the chicken hawk is the older guy that intentionally likes younger dudes. So they're usually going to be like 40 plus, going after like
Chicken,
18
little
to
chicks.
25. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's basically a pedophile.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like, but they're 18. I'm like, yeah, but you just love innocent, dumb children.
So a
Yeah.
chicken is
They're-
the young man, and the chicken hawk is the older man.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
A
Yeah.
snake is a not exclusive to gay slang, but sometimes that's stupid. Often someone shady. Like
Okay.
All right.
Okay, ChatGPT.
And then it says a twink, a twunk, a hunk.
Yeah.
A twink, a twinkle hunk. What are the differences in those?
A twink, young, skinny, and smooth. A twunk is a muscular but still boyish man, and a hunk is a hunk.
None of us.
Yeah. So like if like the muscular dude, so like think of it in like pro wrestling terms. Like
Oh, I'd
when
love to
they're-
think about it in pro wrestling
I
terms.
love to think of it in pro wrestling terms. But yeah, like if they're big like jacked dudes, but they shave, then that's a twunk.
Okay.
But if they don't shave, then they're a wolf.
Triple HIV. All right.
Triple HIV. Pretty good.
about the gays and how you play it.
It's all about the gays. Secret message, dude. Hey, play that song backwards.
All right. Yeah. So that's ChatGPT.
Well,
Some of those are
Generic?
Yeah.
Feels like it's a little bit
There's
how
a pup.
it's discriminatory. That's
Pups
what.
are a whole
Yeah.
that's a whole
What's
thing.
a pup?
So
Pup play.
yeah. So
Are there different kinds of pups, like pit bull pups, like corgi pups?
yeah,
A pup's
most of
kind of in like
most
the
of them are pit bull
furries.
pups, but they won't tell you that because they actually want them to get adopted.
Oh, they
And
don't
then you
want them
get
pissing all over your furniture and
Right,
chewing
yeah,
your shoes
and-
up.
and, yeah,
Fucking-
and killing your kids.
yeah, kill
Yeah.
your kids.
Uh,
Fuck your neighbor.
They get lockjaw a lot.
yeah, the
No,
pups
Lockjaw's a very specific pup from the Inhumans. He's the guy.
yeah.
Anyways,
Oh,
no. So with pups, it's more like a master sub. Yeah. So the pups will usually like have some sort of like chain collar with like a lock on it to signify that like they belong to someone. And then they wear like these like leather dog masks, not like you don't go to Foy's, or like Spirit Halloween and just get like a werewolf mask. Like it's a very stylized.
yeah. It like breathable, so you could wear it for hours while you're getting face fucked through it.
Pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, like Anubis. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wow.
And yeah, so there's usually like a dude who like drags the other dude, the pup, on his chain and leads him around.
This isn't like furries. This is like next level. Like
yeah,
a little more dominatrix style.
Yeah, it's like butch furries.
Oh yeah, dude, butch furries.
Butch furries.
Dude, that's the name of this pod for sure. that might be it, dude.
I thought it would be fun times in Miami.
That's what are you talking about, Pat? That's not even in the show.
What else we want to talk to?
We're not talking about the dark times of Miami. Ask ChatGPT about Miami. How dangerous it is.
How dangerous it is, Miami.
We don't have to bring. No,
we already know how it is.
Forget that, Pat.
Yeah.
Let's ask the real expert stuff about the gay community, because I feel like ChatGPT is doing them a disservice, if we're being honest. Yeah. So what are some stereotypes that are not true, and then what are some that are true? Is that fair question?
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
There are 4 things. Yeah. No, there are definitely like 4 things in the gay community, and you can only you can only do 3 of them. There's always something that someone is bad at.
Okay.
And it's
so it's like a 3/4 rule.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. If someone can do all 4 of them, definitely not gay.
Okay.
If someone can only do like 1 of them, they're probably just dumb straight, or they're a twink.
They got gay in them. Everybody's got a little gay in them.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a spectrum. It's a spectrum, guys. It's fine.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's true. It's like it's shaped like a prism.
Yeah.
Which is the head of a penis. Very phallic. All right, go on. I'm sorry.
So math is one.
Gay guys got to be sweet at math?
They're usually not.
Okay,
that's
they're
a
not.
good like telltale sign of
just a goof, like a goofy guy.
Yeah, like if they're like great at everything else in life, but they just cannot, and they're like, okay, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, like,
fuck, I didn't know that, dude.
Yeah,
I'm not that great at math.
Yeah,
fuck, dude.
You might be.
I just find out. Wait, we've only done one. Let's keep going.
Keep going.
Fuck, dude, I'm about to find out that I'm gay. All right, wait till the end to find out.
Wait till the end. You might not be gay. You might just be stupid.
Fuck. Okay.
Driving and parking. Parking in particular.
Like good or bad at it?
Like bad at it. Like if you're real bad.
If you're real bad?
Yeah, you might be gay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you cannot sit in a chair. So like this, like
is that before or after being gay?
Both. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like if you see people where like if they sit like, lotus position in a chair, or they're like always like 1 foot under another one, or they're like
I like a cross
over
foot.
the side
Shit.
And whatever, and they're if you can't sit straight up and down in a chair, you might be a little gay.
Am I like 50% gay? Dude?
Dude, I think that's 3.
Okay,
so math, parking, sitting in
and
a
the
chair.
4th one is
I'm sick at parking.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good at math.
The 4th one is
I do sit gay.
Will
though.
you suck a dick?
That's not part of the curriculum. That comes later. This is not the initiation. He's talking about the initiation process. Yeah. How do we find out? How do we test?
Yeah, the 4th one. I think the 4th one's wrong. There's got to be a better test than this.
Okay.
But being able to like hold down a job.
Good or bad? Gay guys can't or
can't. Well, so it's one of these 3. You're either like your choice of 3. You can either be good at math, park your car, sit in a chair normal, or hold a job.
Okay.
And there's one of these things that gay people cannot do. Mine's parking. I park like shit.
Yeah.
I'm real bad at it.
I was gonna say I'm okay at math. I'm not. I'm a little gay at math. I guess. I guess you could say. I'm a little gay at math. I park pretty sweet. I do sit kind of gay though. I can never hold a position. My feet are always crossed over. I love a good tilt. I love a good fucking chin under a fucking hand under the chin. Fuck, dude. I sit gay. I didn't even know that. Okay, that's fun. I'm gonna be conscious of that. I'll lean into it. Okay, so what are some things that maybe? What are some?
It's always fun when my friends will come over and they'll like sit on my couch, but then they won't like just sit on the couch. They gotta do the thing where they're like this and like that,
Yes.
like spread it. Yeah, I don't know why I'm having a hard time meeting women because, dude, you're sitting bisexually on my couch right now,
and you fucking clock it. Yeah.
I'm like, okay, you got something there.
Tell me this: as a gay man, do you have good gay dart? Like, can you see a guy who's looking? He looks like. Is that a bad thing to say?
I have.
Can you see a guy who's seemingly straight, where you're like, I'll see you in a couple years, buddy? Does this happen?
Yeah, I have prophetic gaydar.
It happens more than probably people would think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you could see the signs right away. You're like, I mean, I was there at one point.
Yeah, it's usually when they're just like, I've never felt this way about anyone before. Like, oh, you're gay. I don't know. I just feel really comfortable around you. Like I can just be myself. I'm like, yeah.
It's like, what are you, a girl?
Because you're gay. Like, no, I'm not. I just shut up. No.
Yeah. That's funny. I feel like there's a ton of guys out there that are probably just like mad at their wife. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they hate they just wish they could live all wild and free.
There's so much again because it's like just a spectrum too. So like even like little things of like, hey, good job, man. I'm like, oh, he's touched me. It wasn't like, fuck, dude, whatever. It doesn't mean it's just a slap. It doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
But like some dudes are like so like hypersensitive about that stuff. I'm like, just be comfortable. Like if everyone's just like a little gayer or just like comfortable with shit that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I think we'd have far less shootings. Like,
yeah.
Like
you're not wrong. If people were just more chill with just like themselves, really, I think a lot of it boils down to like their own self, like deprecating bullshit. You have to feel good in order to like communicate with people properly, right? You have to kind of be in a good place.
Yeah.
And a lot of people aren't. As mental health in this country, this world in general is just like it's fucked.
So much of like the body image stuff is not it's really not so much like for women. It's more like when you really like dig down into some of these guys and like, well, why are you doing this? And like, well, I want to look better than him. Like he looks hot and look at him. And like ask these ask women, and like, I'm not getting enough women because I'm not hot enough for them. Like just be comfortable with how your body looks. Women really don't care nearly as much as other guys care about what other guys think of their bodies. And like
guys care about their own body more than when other guys see them. They're like, yeah, it's just a guy.
Right. Yeah.
It's just a person.
Yeah.
Try not to judge him.
Yeah.
I try not. You know what I mean? Most people, I think.
Yeah. It's this weird like obsession with like, hey, take a look at my dick and see if it's like big enough. Do you think this is big? Like, and like ask her. Like, why are you why are you guys living in like stuff where I'm like, oh man, I wish I could live your life. You know, just like showers full of dudes smacking each other's asses. Like, I'm jealous of your life. And like, what? Ew, what? It's like, guys, just be comfortable.
Yeah, just be cool.
Just be cool about this shit.
Yeah. Yeah, people make it weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't mean anything, so just don't,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know what you mean. I feel like a lot of people probably just get in their own head about it, where they're like, because of the way that someone else's preference is, this means more than just boys being boys or something. Yeah. And I think that's the totally wrong way to look at it. 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's actually fine if you have a friend that you care about. And for someone that you miss because, you have a good time hanging out with them. It's all right to, I don't know, like love that person like they're your family.
Yeah, 100%.
It doesn't make you, like it kills me where people be like, yeah, I love my brother. I'm like, okay, well.
Fuck him.
No. But like they'll use the same words and they'll say in like.
Is my brother got a big dick, Brent? Come on, just tell me.
Yeah. I mean, I would just be like comfortable being like, hey, my life's better because you're in it.
Yeah.
Okay, it doesn't make it gay. It just means that someone out there is, cares about your well-being and your survival and enjoys your company. Just, you don't have to bang each other to do
I don't know. Sounds pretty gay to me.
No, I mean, I think you're totally onto something though, man. Building community in your life is very important, and yeah, dude, we should be able to tell our friends we love them. Have you guys seen that shit on Instagram? It's like going viral.
No.
We're like bros, like, like tough guy bros.
Uh-huh.
They're calling their friends and they're being like, all right, bro, just wanted to call you and tell you good night. And these guys are fucking losing their mind. Like, bro, don't call me saying shit like that. Like, you can't call my house anymore. It's like, dude, are you mad at me? What is this, some kind of prank? It's like, nah, I was just calling to tell you I love you, man. Good night, dog. Dude, you got to see this. I'll send it to you if I can find it.
Okay, so that would annoy me just because I'm like, fuck off. I don't answer to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, leave.
Good night. What are you talking about?
Text you when I get home. Fuck off.
Text when I get home.
Fuck off.
Hey,
No.
do you have homies that do that where they're like, make sure you text me when you get home
yeah.
safe? It's like, you're fucking drunk. I'm good, Brian.
Yeah.
I'm fine, Brian. Fucking, you text me. Text somebody that you're safe.
Yeah. For me though, it's more of just like a weird like control thing of just like, what does it matter? Like,
Yeah.
you can't. I need to know you got home safe. It's out of your hands. I'm in the car.
It's literally out of your hands.
Dude, like,
Yeah.
what do if you are that concerned, drive me home. But
you need to make sure you have pizza rolls or money for Taco Bell.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what you need to worry about right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's because it's always like when you're out partying at 3 a.m. or some shit and people are like wasted and they're like, yeah, man, just make sure you hit me up, man. I just want to make sure that you get home safe. And they literally forget about you the instant you leave. They're just talking to everyone else at the bar.
Yeah.
They're like, dude, they don't know what I don't know where that comes from. It's very strange.
Yeah. And like, and maybe this is like from my perspective of like dealing with like mental health stuff too. Cause of like, if you care that much, then you'd reach out, you know, just to be like, hey, thanks for coming out last night. It was good seeing you. Yeah, you too. Great. Then I made it home set.
It's like, what am I, Siri?
Right. It's
you
not.
Want me to remind you?
It's not one of those things where like, oh man, I haven't seen you in 3 years. Like, oh, let me know you got home safe.
Yeah.
So you can not respond to that message for 3 years.
Yeah,
You're a shitty friend. What's
Exactly.
going on?
Yeah. It's always the worst guy too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the worst fucking asshole. It's like, I need to make sure that you're good tonight. Okay. If you're not, it's going to hurt me. I'm going to lose sleep over this. You must text me. Goodbye.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Just fucking check in on people.
Yeah.
Tell them you love. Who cares? What's it going to change?
Yeah.
Just tell them you love them.
Yeah.
Or tell them that they're a piece of shit and they need to get their life together.
Yeah, exactly. Or tell them, I love you. You're a piece of shit and you need to get your life together.
Actually, that's probably both.
Give them the whole thing. They don't deserve it.
Yeah. That's what I did to that guy selling me renewable energy.
We should start the podcast now, actually.
Yeah.
So tell me about that guy selling you renewable energy. How long have we been going, Pat? 48 minutes? 43 minutes.
We've been going for 30 minutes.
This is over edited, this episode. This was a weird one this week.
That's weird.
We only did a 35-minute episode.
Just chunks of time gone.
It's just so hot in here, and
It is kind of hot in here.
A little bit, yeah.
it's
But
better now.
It's summer.
It's hey, I think it's dark outside. Finally, now we're sisters of the night. I told you we were gonna be.
Ooh, the Night Sisters?
We were the Night
Of
Sisters.
Dathomir?
I don't know. Yeah, fuck yeah.
It's a Star Wars. It's fine.
My bad. I'm
One
not a big-
person in your comment, one of the people who's watching this episode for me just lost their shit. So it's
Fuck. I'm glad they're still in.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Same.
If you're still here,
Same.
if you're still here this far,
You're a trooper.
yeah, really, and
yeah.
you might be gay. Dude.
As he's sitting
Turns
on
out-
the couch, like, hey.
The fifth.
Hey, Pat, put the camera on me. Hey, turns out you might be gay.
The fifth criteria was watching this podcast. Song.
That's the unspoken one, dude. That's the one they don't tell you about. The morning boner show.
I love that the jean shorts are doing nothing to help your case right now.
I know. Oh, dude. I'm jorted up, too. I'm Michael Jordan today. Did we get that? Did we get that?
I'm sorry, I only follow LeBron.
Dude, don't do sound effects. Pat, you're fucking grounded from the sound effects. I only like Kobe. You're grounded from the sound effects, Patrick. No more sound effects for you. We talked about this. You and fucking ChatGPT, neither one of you can do sound effects. Are you still doing sound effects? How do you know? I think it will be in post. Okay. Well, these are usually a lot
would hear
longer,
it.
but I have to get a lawyer. So these are usually much longer, but I actually have to get a lawyer. And honestly, I hope people tuned out after we plugged your special. Nothing about this is good. This has been really fun, though, actually. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for not only letting me be part of shooting your special.
Bottom of your
We're
heart.
going to get genuine. Thank you.
Okay.
Hey, thank you from from a bottom to a top.
There it is. All right, no, we got to do this male healing. This is male healing thing. We're going to be serious.
Okay.
We're going to talk about how we feel about each other. Go on.
I love you, man. Thank you for thanks for letting me be a part of it. It was really really fun. I know you worked really hard for a long time to make that hour possible, and you burned all your stuff, and it's a lot to do that, man. It's a lot of commitment to be like, I'm putting it out, I'm doing it, and I'm glad that it's doing well on YouTube. So yeah, thanks for letting me be a part of that, and thanks for coming and talking with me today.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you being a part of it. I bounced around to like several people for like years, trying to get like the right setup and everything, and it's a tough thing trying to find people, who know what they're doing, who have the equipment, who have the, and especially like you coordinating with people. Like, okay, we all have to push this button at the same time, training people who don't know what they're doing to get it all.
It was,
it was
figured it
a
out.
super stressful thing. And so thank you for, dealing with all of my diva bullshit and all.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it any other way, brother. It was great. It was the best. It's actually the 5th special that I've shot, and it's the only one that's came out on YouTube.
Huh.
No one else has put anything out that I've shot for them. For other people, I won't say who, but that doesn't matter. I mean, I think they still use the hours, or one of them, it was like a light show, and then so it was like a couple of things that were happening as far as like the venue or whatever, or the way that we were able to place the camera and the sound. And just by the time I did yours, I'd already had a couple under my belt, so it was just like a little easier and a little more streamlined, and I knew how I wanted to shoot it and how I wanted it to sound. And then everything else was all you, brother, and it was great. You did a good job,
Man, so it definitely wasn't me. I'm super blessed to have like a lot of friends in different industries that were all willing to help out and well, actually, that's another thing too. Of like I paid people for all their work, and it's always like a rough thing when you have a friend and it's just like, hey, can you help me out? And then your friends are like, yeah, sure, I'll definitely do it. It's like, cool. How much do you want? Oh, no, I'll do it as a favor. And then they never do it because they're doing it as a favor. And like, no, I'm paying, like, I want to hire you for work. And they never, like, no, I got to go take work from other people. I'm like, I'm a customer. Take my money.
Yeah.
What are you? Come on.
Yeah.
So I'm incredibly blessed to know like my editor who got his like people that he knew to like splice things together. Another buddy of mine in Cincinnati who like is a professional, and he's been doing this for years, and he's like a one-man show, like a social media marketer. So gave me like all the tips on like, this is how you need to do this and do that and get these set up. And strategy and everything, like, and happy to just like, here, take money for your advice, you know, like it wasn't just me, you know,
Yeah.
like I am incredibly fortunate that I know all these people that like me enough to take my money to do the work for me.
Yeah.
You know, it's definitely a team effort. So I definitely like feel the love and appreciate. And I think that's what I like most about it. It's not just like, yeah, it's me and I didn't like, oh yeah, no, this is us. This is my 75, you know, friends in the audience that came, and this is the work of, you know, my friend's band that's in the intro and outro, and this,
Yeah.
you know, like,
Yeah.
this is our group project that we did.
Yeah.
And it's kind of fun seeing like what we did.
Yeah, it was very cool. It did take a lot of people to make it happen. Also, the audience came and they came. It was your people. They were so good. Yeah, Kevin, Bricky's. I wanted to do this episode at Bricky's, but there was like some scheduling conflicts, and they had like he's like so busy and they're booked over there and they had shows and stuff. But yeah, it would have been cool to do it on stage. But this was still fun. I would have never told the story about Miami if I would have did it on stage. There might have been some people watching, but this might be exactly.
I can go a few more minutes if you want, because I'm working on like the next project.
Okay, let's talk about that.
Yeah. So yeah, to your point, like it's like an hour's worth of material, you know, and I mean, I guess I will never like not do it again, but I'm trying not to, right?
Yeah.
Like it's, you know, it's art. Like I'm done with that art. I got to make new art.
Yeah, exactly.
So this next one's probably just gonna be like a 20 to 30. Like I'd rather just do like a solid 20 or 30 every year and a half to be like, okay, it's a new year. Here's my hour. And like 5 minutes is good.
Right.
You know? Like,
Yeah.
I'd rather just put out some quality. But have you ever seen Maria Bamford's Old Baby?
I'm not sure, but I am a fan of her older stuff. I just couldn't tell you off the top, but I do think she's great. The voices that she does and stuff is incredible.
She so for this special, like she did it in a theater, and then she's got a couple other like shows where she's like in the like the back of a restaurant, but then she's like at a bus stop, at a bookstore, at a bowling alley, just like doing the show in front of like various scattered audiences.
Yeah.
And
Do one like in our living room.
yes, that's a separate one. But yeah, so yeah, she does like, you know, these weird, you know, venue things, and it's like it's clearly it's for, you know, her audience because they're bought into it, but it's like it's for her, you know.
Yeah.
And so that's what I'm working on for like this next one is I want to. I want to do a part of it in like my friend's basement, like behind my Dungeon Master screen, while everyone's like.
That's sick.
I want to do part of it at a local comic shop. Probably do, you know, show at Bricky's, of course, just to get the, you know, the bookend of like, hey, this is actually comedy. But
Yeah.
I do want to do a part in my living room for my parents, and just have it be like the Ouija board on the coffee table, going like LOL, HA.
That's hilarious.
Flicker.
That's a great intro. That would be a sick sketch at the beginning.
Yeah.
That'd be very fun, dude.
But yeah, I want to, you know, and again, I kind of want to just do it for me.
Yeah.
And just like me hanging out with my friend. So where would I hang out with my friend? Here, and then we'll just capture different bits and pieces, and we'll smush it together. And
Yeah, kind of splice that along with you doing the bits in between.
Yeah.
At the different venues and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very cool, dude. I love that. I love the chaos of that, and like I think that's the kind of world that we're living in anyway. Like you're being social media savvy in a lot of ways. You're being like TikTok forward right now. You know what I mean? You're like, I want to make like a Tarantino style special, basically, where it's like 30 minutes of comedy, but then it's like it might be 45 minutes long because you're doing stories and sketches in between and stuff like that. I love that, and changing the venue, and it'd be really, you'd have to be pretty creative as far as like the transition of the different things that you're doing, but I don't think it'd be hard if you just listen to it and be like, this makes sense for this.
Yeah.
What we shot here, what I said here, and yeah, it could be a really great piece, dude.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah,
it's
I haven't
fun.
worked. My editor's like, he's on board. He's like, get me on. I'm doing it, and I haven't put enough collaboration, like enough thought into the show yet to be here's what all we're capturing. But yeah, I mean, it's like there's part of me that wants to like maybe do it at the Mayflower because that's a big theater looking place, and like that would look great.
That'd be a sick venue.
It would be. I also kind of like, yeah, but that's what everyone else is doing, and I'm not really doing this for. I don't know. I do this for me anymore, so I don't like. Well, no, you're gonna have a nice venue in case the guy in Montreal wants you to come.
Yeah,
do 10 minutes for him that will lead you nowhere.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I do good in my day job. I own a house. I'm just gonna have fun for me.
Yeah, just keep doing stand up though, right?
Yeah.
And just making stuff that you want to make. I mean, I think that's really the move, brother, because we're in such a social media time right now where you don't have to be in a big city to sort of make it successful. And everyone, until you get to a certain level, is working a regular job and doing stand up also.
Yeah.
It's 90% of the comics are, maybe 98%.
In comics, like, I don't mean this as insulting as it sounds, but like the ones like on their way down are just playing for their audience anyways.
Yeah.
Like when you're coming up, and you're trying to be in a feature spot and you're trying to be like, okay, well, I got to make sure I get good on the comment cards. I got to make sure that like I have my clean set. I have my, this set. I have the, what I can be in any venue and I can adapt myself into whatever. And then, maybe you start headlining or whatever. And somewhere in that, I'm a headliner. I'm getting my specials. I'm doing movies and TV shows. You build your audience. And then when like the mainstream just pivots to something else, because that's what they do, right?
Yeah.
Like everyone has their 15 minutes. Like Will Ferrell was on top of the world. And now people are like, ugh.
This is one of the best to ever do it.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, one of the best comedic actors ever.
Yeah. But like it's like with everything else, the corporate machine latched onto him, overexposed him. People got tired of like the man baby thing and moved on to something else. But Will Ferrell's still getting plenty of work because there's still Will Ferrell fans that love Will Ferrell. And so that's kind of what I mean by like on the way down. Like, he's not.
Yeah, he's still working. It's just not, you don't see it as much anymore.
Adam Sandler is still doing his stuff, but he's doing it for him and he's got his fans. And it's not the level of Happy Gilmore where we're all quoting it,
Yeah.
But he's got his audience and he's doing stuff for them. And
yeah. What's crazy is I'm so far from like, I don't know how far, but from like the success at least that I want, right? And I'm still like on the rise up that I forgot that also happens.
Yeah.
It's like this comes back. This, right, a couple hundred views, like, you know what I mean? Like, I know it's going up now, but like eventually maybe, 10 years, whatever it is. Yeah, the downward track happens, but you capture people along the way, right?
Yeah.
It's like enough people on YouTube liked you from seeing your stuff that they're going to come back and watch the next thing for sure.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, now you've captured a person's attention and then you should have that for the duration of their social media relationship with you, which, you know what I mean, was forever.
Yeah. Dude, Limp Bizkit is still touring.
Right.
People are into like.
They're back.
Yeah. Into dad rap Fred Durst.
Yeah.
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 It's cool. Just, build
who
your
are those
audience.
people? Those are dangerous types of people. Dude, if you're listening to Fred Durst right now, you probably just got back from a child support hearing. You know what I mean? They
probably just got pardoned for what they did on January 6th.
Yeah,
because
that's
to quote
true, too.
Fred Durst, that red cap gets a rap from these critics.
Beautiful, dude. I don't think it's gonna get any better than that. What do you think, Pat?
Peaked. Yeah.
We peaked. Hey, listen. When White Rabbit peaks, throw the radio in the bathtub.
Live, laugh, toaster bath.
All right, guys, this has been great. I wanted to say one more thing, maybe, but probably not. Yeah, no. You guys got any dates coming up? You got anything?
Yeah, this guy with renewable energy is coming up right now.
Different dates. You got any comedy dates?
Yeah. August 2nd, I'm going to be in Cincinnati at the Comet doing the Crosstown Comedy Festival.
Awesome.
And then July 10th at Bricky's, my improv group is doing a show.
Sick. August 2nd and July 10th. July 10th first, guys.
July 10th first.
And then August 2nd.
Yeah.
Okay, love that. I will be... Pat, you got any dates coming up?
I'm in Fort Wayne doing my first feature spot at Fort Wayne Comedy Club for Brady Bunch.
What date?
July 12th. And then I'll be in Austin for the 13th through the 16th. And then I have a new mic coming in late July.
What's the name of your show so people can come out? It's a free show.
Where?
The mic that you're going to be doing a show at. It's on a Saturday.
Yeah, that'll be a Saturday mic. It's
what
at
July?
this place called Upper Echelon in Xenia. It's July 26th.
And that's just like an open mic for comics where
Yeah,
people
we're
can
gonna
come
do
out and watch them work on new stuff. So yeah, you guys can come
Do
to
a trial run late night Saturday mic.
I'll be there July 26th. I'll come to that. Okay, cool. July 11th, I'm on Next Up Comedy in Centerville. You guys can get tickets for that at nextupcomedy.com. And then July 17th, I'll be at Kazi's Comedy Club for their open mic. Actually, I'm just going to be on their open mic. And then July 18th, Friday, I'll be Virginia Beach, Don't Tell Comedy. July 19th, I'll be in Callaway, Virginia, doing
Like you're really good at that.
Callaway Brewing Company. And then July 20th, I will be headlining Jimmy's Place in West Virginia, Beckley, West Virginia. I'll have Nick Osmond on those shows with me too. Then I'll be on Go Bananas Pro-Am July 23rd. And then I have stuff in August and September, but you guys can find out next time. Thank you for watching, Woodies. We appreciate you. Like and subscribe if you guys haven't already. A lot of people watch this show.
I think I get it now on YouTube under Brent Bowser's page.
And
check this out.
Yeah, and most importantly, viewers, if you could just like let us know when you get home.
Let us know when you get home. Go watch Brent Bowser. I think I get it now. We appreciate you for coming, brother.
Yeah, I love you.
Love you too, buddy. Thanks for being here, Pat. We love you. Bye.